start gate at the Olympic Games.
Willoughby's the world champion!
To being told you won't have any independence ever again.
911 dispatcher 933, what's your emergency?
Permanent paralysis was the diagnosis. Just the thought of what was next, like, how am I going to be there for release now? I hadn't really left the hospital in 3.5 months. Yeah, the last time I was there, I was as fit and healthy as you could be. I was an elite athlete. We'd built this life together, Elise and I, and going home just didn't feel like it was going to be that same life. So a big part of me was like, what's the point of going home? Like, that's not home.
When you go home, it's like, oh, okay, this is why they wanted me to learn all this stuff.
It was taking me hours to go to the bathroom. I couldn't get on my shower chair by myself. The first time I dressed myself, it took like 25 minutes because it was just exhausting.
He was pale and skinny, and he just wasn't himself. If you could depict depression on a person, that was him at that time. And
I'd made comments like I didn't want to live anymore and things like that. And the only thing that sort of kept me sane through that period was just like, I just have to walk again.
Matt wanted to come back, as did his wife Brittany, and they wanted to bring Nate and meet their uncle and auntie and all that. Matt and Sam are very close, and I think he just knew that he needed him.
He was struggling, not being Sam Willoughby, the incredible human who can just go out there and do whatever he wants on a BMX bike, to being Sam, who had to learn how to live independently again.
Right from the get-go, Matt was always like, you can still live a great life, like if you never get out of this wheelchair.
Him just being locked away in a house also wasn't good for him, and
he knew I loved NASCAR, and he'd organized some tickets through our friend to go to the race in Fontana, and basically just threw me in the car and dragged me up there.
And it ended up being a great day for Sam. He met Bootie Barker, who was a crew chief.
And he's in a wheelchair, comes rolling out in a wheelie down the back of the trailer.
Sam had a bright smile, his skin was tan, his blonde hair, and I could see his blue eyes. And I looked at him, I was like, man, the cat looks athletic.
He goes, how long you been hurt for? And I was like, about 8 months. He's like, cool, you look great, what are you gonna do now?
Because I knew how he was thinking. Once you think, hey, my goal is to be back to normal, why not set your goals, say, well, I want to be back to exceptional.
Bootie was just like, rehab? I didn't do no rehab. He's like, they said I could dress myself, I can get out of the hospital. I did that in 4 weeks, got the hell out of there.
I didn't want to be a burden on everybody. I wanted to be the man, not the man taken from everybody.
It was just a light bulb moment for me because I looked at Bootie and, you know, he was married, he was working a full-time job as this crew chief on this multi-million-dollar NASCAR race team. He was strong, you know, he's showing us videos of him bench pressing 140 kilos.
I had dreams. My dreams never stopped. I wanted to get back to life, but I tried to tell Sam, I said, it's okay that you're not this strong right now. You know, I've been in this situation for a while.
He looked at me and he said, here's the deal.
I'm no different to you, no different to you. I'll just drag myself around a little more.
Even just as simple as like Bootie explaining like he just stayed in a normal hotel room. And
it opened his eyes in that you don't need a special this. You can use a bathtub just like everybody else.
We just went back that night. We're just like, how the hell does this guy get himself into a bathtub?
They were laughing. I hadn't heard Sam laugh like that in a long time.
Coming into turn 3, don't get up!
I just wanted to be like Bootie after we left that place. Like I was just like, it's all in front of me and, you know, my brain's fine. I'm still Sam, and I just took all the limitations off of what the possibilities are for me.
After that day with Bootie, he was trying to do everything on his own, and
Was hell-bent on just getting to the point of independence. My job was to get myself to a place of happiness and where I can function in society and look at myself in the mirror and be proud and comfortable.